Mr. Gokul Krishnan Deenadayalan to please join our dignitaries in lighting the Kutubalati.
Because I think most of the data, what we are supposed to talk is being covered. I think she has done her homework so well. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm really overwhelmed by the response what we have received. And it's a big day, and I'm really happy you guys have joined on this big day. First, I would like to thank Vrajana because I know he was very busy. Knowing her for so many years, and she has been a role model. In fact, I should recollect the days of Mafoi. My bank used to be right opposite to Mafoi, so I used to wonder when I will like to talk to her, when I can get a time to meet her. So I'm so very happy. The journey has been really good, and of course Sivanyanam sir has been from the very beginning of Beta Monks. He was right there, a mentor. In fact, two men enough in our life we should not forget, apart from Gokul of course, is Mr. Sivanyanam sir and Muthuvelappan sir, because the inspiration behind Beta Monks and Arak started from MSME office, and I'm really glad you are with us, sir. Thank you so much for this. And in fact, there are a couple of people who we are missing, like Andal ma'am, Shalini Warrior ma'am. There are some of people who are really our role models. Okay, so before we start, in this stage, I need to answer two questions. Okay, that's the first thing what I get asked. What is Yuukke and why Yuukke? Okay, what Yuukke is, it's pronounced differently, but it is Yuukke. அது ரொம்ப சுத்தமான தமிழ் பேர். Vinay Yuukke அப்படிங்கிறது தான் நாங்கள் எடுத்திருக்கோம், which is nothing but catalyst. In fact, I should thank Gokul, my better half, for naming the companies because it should be meaningful, because what we are trying to do is trying to see how meaningful we can give technology to people, to the society at large. So everything being planned very well. So it is catalyst. Okay, so why catalyst? We want every woman on the Yuukke platform to be a catalyst. Okay, she has to be a catalyst in supporting other women. She has to be a catalyst to lift other women and empower each other in their personal and also the professional journey. And that's why the name of catalyst. Okay, and in fact, on the Yuukke in the pair, whenever I say this, one recently, one of my friend in Delhi, she said she was asking me about the status update of how is the Yuukke plan going on. I was like, no, I'm planning on US and not UK now. She said, no, the UK women's platform, I'm excited. I said, it's Yuukke. So that's one thing which I wanted to correct. And why Yuukke? Okay. In fact, there's a story. Okay, I'll not take much time because we're already late. But there's a very interesting story of how the journey started of Yuukke. Okay, both me and Gokul, who's always behind the scenes, are always passionate about how we can create impact, how we can touch lives, and technology being an accelerator, being an enabler, we wanted to see how we can use technology and impact lives. Okay, that's what Beta Monks had been doing for years. Okay, the startups whom we have worked with, the MSMEs, the governments, whatever projects we have worked, we have tried to see how we can impact more lives. Okay, that's the vision with which we started Beta Monks. And in fact, being an entrepreneur myself, having been in multiple platforms, we used to wonder when we can unlock the opportunities. Okay, we are not feminists, but somewhere we want to see more women like this, okay, more inclusive in the startup ecosystem. And adding fuel to fire, in 2019, I was there in Tunisia in one of the business forums, talking as a speaker, and I was talking about digital literacy, how digital platforms can help women scale up their businesses, go digital. And the Ministry of Women the Minister for Women, she was right there, and she said if Beta Monks can build a networking portal connecting Tunisian businesswomen and no, Indian businesswomen, and so Yuukke started in 2019. The concept was right there, only as a networking platform, but then thanks to COVID, things changed. Okay, technology accelerated a lot of things, and we wanted not that to be stopped only as a networking platform, but somewhat bigger than that is what. So we took some time to work on the concept, and I should really thank the team behind the development team who had been working hard to get this into a reality, and that is all possible because of the excellent and seasoned advisory board whom we had. We had Savita Kesan, we have Shalini Warrior, we have Latama over there guiding us, and we had Sridhar. I think he's not able to join virtually. Sridhar is the Dean of Indian School of, the California State University in US, and we have Soumya Sridharan of Indian School of Business. She's the Dean, Associate Dean. So they are the brain. So I'm just the face. But lot of it's an inclusive board. So we had seasoned mentor board, advisory board, who are the reason to wherever we are standing right now. Okay, so about Yuukke, just 2 minutes. What is Yuukke all about? Yuukke is very simple platform. It's a business marketplace for women. Okay, when I say business marketplace, any women, okay, any women who has an entrepreneurial mind. Okay, it can be a women entrepreneur, women professional, student, anybody with an entrepreneurial mind can come onto the platform. Okay, just like LinkedIn, you can go network, connect with like-minded women. Okay, share your story, share your thoughts, your experiences, your failures, and you can build your own communities. Right now, communities is very, very important. Right, sales just like that doesn't happen. So everybody has to go into Insta and lot of other platforms. So we wanted to simplify the process. So inside Yuukke, you can come, connect, collaborate, network, and of course build your communities or be part of any of the communities. Okay, there can be discussions like raising kids, raising capital, and also of course how to break the glass ceiling. So any kind of discussions, you can build your own community. It's safe, it's empowering, and from there is an exclusive marketplace. Okay, it's the world's first marketplace for products and services. Okay, when I say marketplace, it is not like your Amazon or Nykaa. It is a place where every woman gets their chance. Okay, even from a beautician to a auditor, or maybe a photographer, any person. You can be a consultant, you can be an advisor, you can be freelancing. Anybody can come onto the platform, display their services, and get their business done. Okay, it is as simple as that. Okay, we also want where we can see how we can get in investors, because if you see the three major challenges for women, one is networking, the other is funding, and third of course is how to go and make meaningful connections. Okay, because women needs that push. Right, we don't take the first step, we need somebody to push it, and we need to see people who walk the path. Okay, see the role models, and here in this platform we have women, inspiring women who are ready to share their success stories. We have Srimati Kesan here, Lata ma'am here. Those stories will inspire the other women, and they will share the stories of how they reach that space, and they will obviously of course be willing to be your mentor. So mentoring is one thing which every woman miss. It's not mentoring about the business alone, it's about the journey. Okay, how we reach. So all these answers can be found in this one platform. Okay, so when we talk about the startup ecosystem, okay, we still are very, very, very limited number, the percentage, but with people like him on the startup Tamil Nadu, I'm so happy seeing the initiatives. In fact, we have a fireside chat where we are going to talk about the initiatives and how Tansim is going to help the startup ecosystem. But my request is, or my dream is, through Yuukke, it has to be diverse. Okay, just like how inclusive we have the crowd here, we have to be more inclusive. So if that is going to be the dream, the women entrepreneurs of diverse fields, they have to come up. The startup ecosystem cannot be like it can't be like only these kind of businesses can be there. We have to we can't be stereotyping. We have to break that, and a lot of new businesses have to come into the picture, and that's why we call this as the global ecosystem for women by women. Why? Because we have all the stakeholders possible, and there is anything and everything for everybody. If you are a corporate, you can have your app, and your women for your DNI initiatives, they can be part of the app. For their upskilling, reskilling, they can use the app, and if they want to go and sell themselves, make themselves available in the marketplace as a coach, as a HR, they can be available. So corporates, institutions, education institutions is where we get most of the entrepreneurs, budding entrepreneurs, most of brilliant ideas come from there. So we want to involve colleges as well. So women, of course, are going to be there, and women groups. There are a lot of groups who work on the same passion. Okay, the end result, the vision is how we can empower women, how we can bring in more inclusivity, and this is just an umbrella. There are a lot of communities who work on this mission. So this can be a digital space which they can use, and we can, end of the day, the result is the same, seeing more women on the top, right? So this is the vision with which we have started. So we are in the early stages of building the ecosystem. Okay, it's still it's in the baby steps. We have launched, did the soft launch in March, and we are having some good uses. In fact, the last couple of months had some good engagement because of the talent contest, and right now we have a lot of collaborations and networking happening. So the vision is by 2023 end, the financial year end, we should have 2 lakh women on board. We should impact 2 lakh women's lives by 2000. It's a joint effort. Everybody in this room, of course, will work on this mission is my request. So thank you so much. I'm not going to take much time. We'll have to move on to the very important segment which had been waiting for launch. Over to you.